The H7CX counter on the CC Easel demo is the timer with multifunction capabilities. Can be configured either as a one-stage counter, a two-stage counter, a total and preset counter, a batch counter, or a dual counter. All of those devices can be set in the H7CX. The H7CX shown on the control components easel demo has been set so pressing the green pilot device will turn on the fan, and with each operation of the fan, the counter will count up 1 and give us an output when we reach the preset value, in this case 5. So I will turn on the fan and allow it to count from 1 up through 5 with each time the fan turns on or off. The output of the counter does indicate and has been turned on. That output is not wired to the control components demo, so there is no function change to the fan or the pilot device. But the counter does give us our output as necessary and can be utilized. To program the counter, you would press the mode key for 3 seconds. The first portion that comes up is the input mode of the counter, whether it's an up or down counter, whether it's an up and down counter, or a different configuration of that up and down count capability. You would change that by using the number 1 arrow button to adjust the different counting methods. Press the mode button again. We get to our output mode. Mode button a third time takes us to the output time. In this case, hold indicates that the output would be turned on until we reset the counter. Take a look at the counting speed. In this case, 30 hertz. That can be changed between 5 kilohertz and 30 hertz. The mode key depression gives us the reset input signal, length of time. DP is the decimal point position, where you would like that decimal point in the count cycle. We continue through the possible programming with a prescale value that can be set according to the requirements of 0.001 up through 1000. Our next programming mode would be the input mode. You can choose either NPN or PNP, and in our case should be set on NPN input. The next parameter is the color display. The color display can be changed from red, green, go from orange to green, or from red to green, or from green to red, depending on your requirements and when the counter gets to an output stage. We again continue through the mode selection to the absolute value setting. In this case, we do want it set on ABS. We would go up through the set value upper limit. We can leave that as all 9s. The key protection level allows us to set key protection as to whether the customer allows their users to enter the mode setting characteristics, or it can even be set to allow none of the keys to be utilized on the front of the counter. At this point, I will press and hold the mode key for 3 seconds to take us back to the operating level. And again, that operating level allows us to reset by pressing the reset button, and pressing the green pilot device turns on the counter and allows us to count the operations of the fan. So we will count those output fan operations up to the output signal coming on at 5 counts. That is a good demonstration to show to your customer as you utilize the Control Components Easel demo. Thank you for learning how to utilize the Control Components Easel demo to sell to your customers.